Looks clear. Go.
Welcome back, Choom, for another Cyberpunk 2077 lore discussion. Today we are taking a look at the trinity of philosophical approaches certain groups have embraced in Night City. It's certainly worth having a working knowledge of such beliefs when interacting with certain factions, as it may impact upon choices you decide to make. The Trinity begins with an exploration of Neo-Luddism. The name Luddite is a Victorian term used to describe a doctrine that fears technology, although its exact origins are unknown. Within the context of Night City, Luddites embraced terrorism and sabotage to accomplish their aims. The word itself became popular in around 1779. A hero of the times, Ned Ludd, epitomized the doctrine by pitching his wooden shoes into a factory machine and destroying it. In reality, Ned Ludd was a fictional character or a symbol created by disenfranchised English textile workers who were unemployed due to the advent of the steam-powered loom. It is believed that Ned was created as a means to shock and provoke the government. None the wiser. The authorities spent considerable resources seeking this mythological Ned, while the Luddites who fabricated Ned's existence took to the streets, burning and pillaging in an orgy of destruction that gained them historical significance. Luddites, though, are more than just anti-technology or anti-cyberware. Their movement is firmly entrenched with violence to achieve their goals. Contrast: another group, the Amish, are known for their avoidance of certain modern technologies, but it would be disingenuous to call them Luddites, nor are they known to resort to violence to resolve any disputes they might have over technology. In Night City, certain groups or gangs, most notably the Inquisitors, are Luddites. Unlike their forebearers, the Luddites of Night City have no desire to return to the ways of pre-industrial England. These Luddites are looking for a return to a more personal society. A society that is not littered with the casualties of cyberpsychosis, the chaos of industrial waste, or the quagmire of bioproducts. While factions differ within the movement, most agree that a different world order is needed. If you embrace cyberware, be vigilant when dealing with any anti-cyberware group in Night City. Gangs such as the Inquisitors will kill you, although despite their hate for cyberware, ironically they will use BioWare enhancements. Whether or not that is hypocrisy, I will leave the judgment to you, Choom. Nihilism. The Nihilists represent those who have given up on the human race entirely, usually dismissed as cognitively challenged. Their ability to survive as a cohesive movement belies this. True Nihilists have a code and a set of beliefs. Nihilism is actually considered a sect or group of Neo-Luddism. While the two groups may hold some of the same beliefs, it is safe to say they differ on one major point. Luddites believe that overall, Homo sapiens still control their collective destiny. Nihilists, on the other hand, see humans as slaves to the cyberware they have created. In Mike Pondsmith's cyberpunk narrative, nihilism has clear tenets. They believe humans cannot comprehend the world. The generations that have preceded created an environment that we cannot abide by. Things happen beyond our control. Whether these new controllers are demons or just machines is irrelevant. As rulers of this earth, humans have failed. The globe is choked with the reminders of our filth. Finally, nothing is sacred. We have killed all life here with careless disregard. Since we cannot stop these things, we chose to remove ourselves from this society. Death is the truest form of expression, on our own terms and our own time. Translating such tenets into common parlance, the Nihilists basically embrace death in all forms. In Night City, this often manifests itself in the art of terrorism. It has been argued by some that Nihilists simply want less technology, but I doubt that is something they should embrace. The final stop on this journey through the philosophical trinity is techno-humanism. In contrast to the previous two viewpoints, techno-humanism gained momentum as a result of several rocker bands that subscribed to the theory, most notable of which were the Sinning Vetex. Albeit they are not on the same level as the samurai in terms of popularity, the net subculture also played a role in promoting this movement. The ideal of techno-humanism holds that since humans now control their own evolution, what they will become is beyond our current comprehension. There are 5 stages to the philosophy. Stage 1 is the first stage in society, called the body. It assumes that before we were sentient, we were physical. We possessed arms and legs to travel, and that could be used to manipulate the surrounding environment. The family group was a key component of society and enabled humans to care for their own. During stage 1, Homo sapiens struggled constantly against adversity and change. The body, however, would not truly be complete until the second stage of our evolution, the mind, was reached. The mind allowed humans to create a much more coherent social structure, as well as a great deal of the foundations of this evolutionary philosophy. As the mind and body began to work in tandem, humans developed a tolerance for change. Though this sometimes failed, it allowed a new society to form, apparently prizing knowledge above the physicality of the body and allowing the development of the third stage. The third stage, technology, is not only concurrent with Toffler's third wave, but is a temporary retreat from change. In case you were wondering, Alvin Toffler was an American writer and futurist known for his works on the technological singularity and described the third wave as a post-industrial society in his 1980 book by the same moniker, The Third Wave. As technology enables change, it enables humans to resist significant deviations in their future. In terms of cyberpunk, many Night City scholars believe this might have ultimately caused the collapse. It was in this stage as well that humans began a second integration. Humans, who were made up of the mind and the body, now sought to graft technology onto themselves. Since technology seemingly evolves at least 100 times as fast as biological humans, there was a breakdown. The nature of this breakdown is a heated topic of debate. Fully half the people who follow techno-humanism are in disagreement as to where they are within this phase. Half feel they still reside within the technology stage and therefore have a larger breakdown coming. Half feel that they have entered the fourth stage already. The penultimate stage is described as a fugue. It is a chrysalis stage. Whatever we are to become will be evident after the stage has passed. Humans cannot fully integrate their technology with themselves until they have emerged from the fugue. All of this change, with the acceleration of technology, will evolve within the span of a generation. Followers of techno-humanism believe that it will be the greatest change in all of human history. The last stage in this chain is called rebirth. It is a healing time, a time when one atones for the thoughtless things we've done to our world. It is thought that with rebirth comes nirvana, a place of shining cities where all may live in peace and harmony with our world. What does this all mean? It is a positive note that, like all philosophies, techno-humanists believe there is a chance to create a future golden age, if only the world would listen. And thus the journey ends, Chumba. Do you think any of these philosophies will experience growth or eventually become historical relics, as the time to embrace Cyberpunk Red and Cyberpunk 2077 slowly edges upon us? Let me know in the comment section. Hey Chumba, I'm Kazuliski, and I hope you found this Cyberpunk 2077 lore discussion on philosophy to be informative. Are you interested in more Cyberpunk 2077 content? Then be sure to hit that subscribe button. If you have any questions or feedback, please let me know in the comment section. Thank you for chipping in.